Hi guys, in this session I will explain how to update the data and how to delete the data. So how to use this patch mapping and put mapping and delete mapping. Okay, I will explain these three today to interact with the database. So in the previous session I already explained how to store the data into the database and how to retrieve the data. Okay, these things I have explained. Okay, yeah, just first I will explain the patch mapping. Guys, I already explained patch mapping and put mapping. Patch mapping is for just partial update and put mapping is for full update. Okay, okay, just let me write the database queries. You see, this is the previous session, right? It was already it was there already. Now what I will do, I will add one for partial update and full update and delete. Okay, I already prepared these things, so I will show you. Okay, yeah, now you see this is for partial update. Okay, here which one I am using? Update jdbs template.update method I am using. So here I am passing this SQL statement and this is the placeholder. So in the placeholders I am giving the employee phone number and employee ID. So this one is first and this one is second, right? The same order I am giving. Okay, this is for partial update. This is for full update. The query is same, everything is same. In the full update I am giving the full details. You see, ID, name and phone number. We have the employee object, right? Employee object having the how many fields here? ID, name and phone number. So I'm going to update everything. Okay, so this is the full update. I mean, just replace the employee. Okay, yeah, let me pull this method into DAO, emp DAO, this also and this also. Okay, now if you go to the employee DAO, so yeah, this three it came, right? Okay, similarly we need in the employee service. Okay, in the employee service, let it come. Let me copy and paste it. This already it is there. I have already prepared it, so just to save the time, so I already prepared those things. Just I copied here. You see here that this parameters, it will come from the controller. So I am setting into the employee object and I am calling the employee DAO. You see, this is for partial update, right? If you come here, yeah, you see this one, right? This is for partial update. Okay, this is for replace employee, this is for delete data. Okay, let me suppose if you see in the employee services, those three is not there. Okay, let me keep this in yeah, just to pull. Okay, now you go to the employee service. You see these three methods came, right? Okay, now you come here. This is partial update. So yeah, this is service layers, from service to DAO. Okay, yeah, now you see everything is ready. These three methods, one is for partial update, one more is for replace employee, and third one is deleting the employee. Okay, now DAO layer is ready and service layer also ready. Now controller, come to the controller. Yeah, in the previous session you see here the business logic, I mean connecting and interacting with the database, I haven't written, right? So now I will write. Okay, do we have? Yes, I have this one also. Okay, now yeah, the same thing. Okay, yeah, I'm calling here, this is service. You see this one, this is the service implementation. Okay, similarly for update. Okay, just I'm replacing the employee. This is for delete. Okay, if everything goes good, then it will return the response as a success. If it is any failures, then it will return as a failed. Okay, this is ready, right? Okay, guys, you see here, yeah, we'll go for partial update first. Okay, let me debug. Okay, it is starting, application is getting started. Yeah, you see it's started. Now come to the database. In the database, this table, right, we have only one column. So what we will do, we will update the phone number. Okay, come to the postman. In the postman, which method to go? Patch method, right, because we are updating only the phone number. Okay, so partial update, what it is, 14134 existing. So what we will update? Okay, we will update something. Okay, so now I am going to update. You see here the employee ID, this employee ID 1 phone number we are updating. We are not updating the name, we are not updating the full employee details, just we are updating the phone number. This is a partial update. Okay, so that's why we are using this patch. Okay, now getting success. You see it is success, right? Let's go and into the database and check. You see here the phone number is updated. Okay, this is for patch. Okay, similarly we'll use for update method. Okay, update method, let's check key and value pair, right? What is the key and value? Okay, guys, you are clearly understand this request param, right? Suppose if you mention as a request param, so we need to give here under param section, so you need to give the parameters, so it will go into the corresponding parameter, EID, phone number, like this it will go. Okay, suppose if we give as a request body, so you see here what I will do, so you will get experience with request body also. So I am updating the full resource, right? Let me get it the full details with the request body employee EMP. Okay, let me change here also. Okay, in the replace employee. Okay, I am changing, there is small change, nothing else. Okay, now go to the implementation. Here also directly I am changing. Okay, here no need to give, directly you can go there, go to the implementation. Okay, now you see this is replace employee, right? That's it. Okay, now I am stopping this server. So whenever you made some changes, you need to stop the server and again you need to start the server. Okay, now come to this update employee. So this is the annotations, request body. Guys, this is the new annotations. I'm going to explain what is the request body. So as of now I have explained request parameter and path param also, right? Path variable here also. Okay, path variable also I have explained. Okay, now you will get experience with the request body. Okay, this is the class. The class, how many fields it has? 3 fields, right? Those 3 fields you should give into the object in the postman. Okay, come to this method and come to the body. So we are giving into the request body, right? The request we are giving as giving in the body. So you come to the body section and these are the fields, ID, name and phone number. Okay, you should give into the key and value pair, this one, and everything you will keep into the curly braces. Then this it will treat as a object. Okay, yeah, now I am going to update with the ID1. So first you come to here, what is the ID1? Name J, phone number is this one. Okay, now what I am going to update, I am going to update this name as okay Apple, and phone number is 5555 something you can give. So I am going to update the full resource, I mean full this employee data. Okay, now come here, come to the postman. Okay, now click on send button, hit from the postman. Now you see here it is getting success. Okay, getting success. Then you go to the database and check this one. You see here the entire row it has updated, right? Entire row it has updated. Okay, wait, I haven't given this one, it's just replaced. Okay, let me replace that also. Okay, this is Okay, now phone number 777. Okay, now this it should available into the database. I mean it replace with the existing one. This it should replace. Let me wait, what happened? I think I didn't hit. It is getting success, right? Sorry, the existing ID is one, right? I am going to update this one. Okay, so it will replace. So what I do, so I will take one more parameters. Okay, in the param existing ID, EID, I is 1. Okay, and this one is 2. Okay, let me add here also. This is missing from controller. Where to give like this, I need to pass. Okay, and existing ID, now you replace this employee. Okay, now you come here, ID this one, right? I need one more also here. Okay, now instead of this existing ID I'm giving, I mean whatever the existing, right, I'm replacing with the new one. Okay, come to the employee DAO. Yes, I have given the existing ID. Now come to the service implementation. The service implementation also the same, I am passing. Come to the employee service interface. Yes, I am passing the existing ID, and come to the employee controller. In controller EID I am passing. Okay, the same existing ID I need to pass into the params. Okay, the existing ID is 1 and I am replacing with this one. Okay, let me replace with this one. Okay, it should actually. Is it started? Server not yet started. Let it start, guys. Every time what we are doing, so whenever we made the changes, we are stopping the server and starting, right? Instead of that, we can use the DevTools library. So if you add into the pom.xml, then automatically it will reload. Okay, now getting success, right? Now go to the database. Now you see it's entire employee, it is replaced, right? I mean the full employee updated. Before it was ID 1, even ID also updated, right? This is full update. Okay, let me repeat the same. Let me repeat. In employee, come to the employee controller. The patch method is for partial update and put method is for full update. Okay, that time we have to use. You can ask a question. So patch method, instead of patch method, can we use the put method for just partial update? Yes, it works. There is no issue, it works. But the issue is, there is no issue, but the purpose is this is for partial update, and partial update for patch mapping is for partial update, and full update for put mapping. So you can try, it works. There is no issues. Okay, but there is some issues, that is the different. Okay, that is no need for this time. Just you can remember, patch method for partial update and put method is for full update. Now you come to the delete mapping. Now delete mapping, you see the same employee service I am calling, I am passing the employee ID. Now this is, go to the implementation. Now I am calling this delete method, and in the delete method I have written the delete from employee where ID equal to this one. Okay, I am passing this SQL statement. And which method I am using? JDBC template.update method. For update method, for insertion updation I am using. For fetching row I am using this query. Okay, like this we have many methods. Let me explain this first, then I will go to the different other methods of JDBC templates. Okay, come to here. We have the delete, right? Now you see, you have to select the delete. this delete HTTP request method. Okay, so what is the ID? ID is 1. So go to the database. We have the ID? No, ID we do not have the ID 1. What is the ID here? ID is 23, right? Okay, you come here in the controller. So I mentioned as a path variable. If it is path variable, come to the postman. Where you have to give? You have to give like this. Okay, you have to give like this. You see, you are the path, right, expecting to pass EID. The URL is expecting okay, what is the employee ID? Come to, yeah, what is the employee ID? ID is 23. So if you hit from postman this API, yeah, it should delete. Okay, deleted. Come to the database and execute this query. See, there is no data, right? Nothing, right? Yes. You can give here delete employee like this also. That is also fine. Okay, I haven't given, but it is detecting. But actually you need to give delete employee like this. Okay, like this you need to give. Okay, guys, the last session, so Spring Boot starter. Okay, let me explain clearly this one, the Spring Boot starter JDBC. So we have added this one, right? This is just for driver loading MySQL connectors. Okay, and this is for Spring related JDBCs. There is two differences. This is for database specific. So which database we are going to connect, either MySQL or Oracle or PostgreSQL. So which database you are using, so those related jars we need to download it. So that's why I am adding the dependency here. Okay, this is for common. I mean, if you add this starter JDBC, the Spring JDBC libraries it will download. Okay, what are the Spring related JDBC? Yeah, come to here. Okay, okay, the Spring Boot starter JDBC. So what it will do, it will download the necessary dependencies, dependent libraries it will download. Okay, so what are the dependence libraries it will download? You see here the Spring JDBC core, like this one, Spring JDBC, Spring core libraries, Spring context libraries, Spring Bean, Spring TX. Okay, these all libraries it will download. Okay, even Hickory connection pool also, this also it will download. This library also it will download, and commons logging, this also it will download. Spring core libraries also it will download. Okay, yeah, guys, you see here this starter, right? Starter. Okay, this is Spring Boot starter. Last time I have explained the parent starter. Parent starter it will download the required dependency. I mean dependent jars it will download. Here the starter JDBC it will download dependent jars for JDBC. Okay, like this we have many starter dependencies. So suppose if you take this one, this is for logging related, this is web related, this is Tomcat related, Jersey related, JDBC related, just JDBC just to explain. Suppose if you use this one, so how many libraries it will download? This many libraries it will download. Okay, with this one. Suppose if you mention this dependency, if you mention this, sorry, not that one, this one, starter JDBC, if you mention this one, how many downloads it will download? Come here, this many downloads, this one, this many downloads it will download. Okay, like this we have a number of starters. So as for our requirement, we need to add into the pom.xml. Suppose if you are working in the Spring Boot microservices, so suppose if you are using Eureka servers, then you need to add this one. Okay, and cloud. Okay, suppose if you are using the Kafka related Spring jars, Spring libraries it will download. Okay, this is the advantage with the starter class. Okay guys, so what else? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this class, and just wait. So I will keep everything into here, Spring Boot day 1 to day 5. So as of now, whatever I have explained, I will keep everything into here. Okay, so you can check this one, it is available, the code. So go to the src main. Okay, examples. Okay, the all whatever I have explained, right? So those things it's available here. Okay, today's session I haven't pushed my changes, so I will push. Thank you guys, thanks for watching. I will update this link into the comment section, okay, sorry, in the description. Okay, thank you.